Welcome student. Today's our part is how to balance chemical reaction that we will learn in this session. So see here, one chemical reaction I have written here. So observe this chemical reaction, write down in your notebook, and some steps we will follow to balance this chemical reaction. Before that I will explain some basic point related to how to balance chemical reaction. So see, first we have to observe which elements are given in this reaction. So see, observe at the left side sodium, oxygen, hydrogen and sulfur, and right side also sodium, oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur. So these are elements given here. So write down in this form, make two columns and write down in this form. Okay, and write down their quantities. Sodium at the left side, see sodium 1, oxygen 5, see here 1 and this 4, 5, hydrogen 3, see 1 and this 2, 3, and sulfur 1. Same here, sodium 2, oxygen 5, see 4 and 1, 5, hydrogen 2, see H2 here given, and sulfur 1, see here also sulfur 1. So if you observe, same numbers here, sodium not balanced here. Okay, oxygen 5, balance, hydrogen 3, 2, sulfur 1. Means in this reaction, sodium and hydrogen is unbalanced. Means we have to balance sodium and hydrogen. But sometimes what happens? Some students are using. Some students what they do? They have some own ideas they are using. Here sodium 1 and there sodium 2. So they will write down here 2. Hydrogen. Now hydrogen 3. There suppose hydrogen 2 and here 3. Then they will do like that. Totally wrong. This method is totally wrong. Don't change any chemical formula of any compound. Okay. So this is wrong method. This is totally wrong method. What you want to do? You want to change only coefficient. Either here 1, here or here. Means whenever we balance chemical reaction, we have to change just coefficient. Means in maths you learn what is the coefficient. If any alphabet we use in algebraic equation, and before alphabet, if any number you write, see this is alphabet. Suppose n is alphabet, and before n you write down number 2. So this we call as a coefficient. So we have to write just only coefficient. Okay, don't change any chemical formula. Keep in mind. Okay, see now here sodium 1, there 2. So if I write here sodium 2, it is balanced. So write down this 2 number here, coefficient here, see. Written right? Sodium here 2. But one thing keep in mind, with sodium, oxygen and hydrogen also attached. So what will happen? As soon as you increase the number of sodium, automatically oxygen and hydrogen also will increase. So oxygen will become 2. See here. Here I am telling oxygen will become 2. This 2 oxygen and this 4, it means 6 oxygen will become here. Okay? Hydrogen will also same. This number will attach to hydrogen also. So 2 hydrogen, this 2 is 4. But there will be no any change because we haven't write here anything. Sulfur as it is 1. Now come to this side. See. Sodium balance. Oxygen here 6, there 5. Hydrogen 4, there 2. Sulfur 1, there also 1. Now turn this side because here sodium balance and oxygen unbalanced, but there is less number there turn. Here oxygen 6, here oxygen 5. So come to this side. See, either this oxygen or either this oxygen you can balance. Okay. So what is number of oxygen here? 5 given. And how do we here want to write down? Means it becomes 6 on here. So what happens if I wrote here number 2? If I written here number 2, then see hydrogen 2 2s are 4. So here hydrogen will become 4. See, hydrogen become 4. Now oxygen C, this oxygen C, this 2 number is attached to oxygen also. 2 and this 4, it will become 6. Oxygen will become 6. Now observe pattern 2 2 6 6 4 4 1 1. Here your chemical reaction is balanced. If you use this method, then you can balance the chemical reaction. Means here 2 number and here 2 number we have attached. So with the help of this method you can balance the chemical equation. Okay. 2 hydrogen atom, 2 oxygen atom come together to form one molecule of water. This is a water. Okay. This is hydrogen and oxygen. So this reaction observe. If you observe both also side, then you will understand. Hydrogen number C 2, oxygen number 2. Here hydrogen number 2, but oxygen number is 1. So we have to balance just oxygen. Means oxygen you want to balance. So if you write down here oxygen, suppose see, where is less number of oxygen? This side, right side. So turn here to balance the oxygen. So you want to write down here 2 number. So what you will do? This 2 number you cannot write like that. Wrong. Or either here also don't write down. So where we have to write? Here. Now oxygen become 2, but hydrogen see 2 to the 4. So again oxygen balance, but hydrogen you want to balance. So here 4, write down 4. But how it will become 4? 2 here number what you written? No? Then here write down number 2. 2 to the 4. Means here hydrogen also balance and oxygen also balance. Write down this reaction. Magnesium and oxygen react together to form magnesium oxide. Okay. If you observe here oxygen 2 times means we have written 2 times, and here oxygen 1 time because of valency. Magnesium and oxygen valency is 2. That's why compound will form like that. But reactant parts don't consider. You will write anyhow. Whenever you take reactant and Mg, magnesium is a single. Means you can take single atom, but oxygen you want to take. Oxygen is actually diatomic, so you cannot take single oxygen. Okay, so you want to take 2 times. So always in any chemical reaction, chlorine, oxygen, hydrogen, we write always in 2 form. Means like that H2, Cl2, O2, single not, because these are diatomic atoms. Okay. Write down Mg 1, oxygen 2. Here Mg also means magnesium 1, oxygen 1. So which is the less number? See, magnesium is same number means, and oxygen here 2, here 1. So where is less number of oxygen? This side means here you want to balance. So we have to write down here suppose 2 number. Correct? So don't write here 2. Wrong. You will change valency. So write down here. Oxygen become 2, but magnesium also become 2. So you turn here. See, magnesium is here 1. So here 1 to 2 means write down here 2 number. Okay. See, now we have balanced the chemical reaction. Okay. Same like that you can solve at your home also in 10th standard topic or in 9th standard also science topic. Some chemical reactions are given, different chemicals. So you can try to solve or you can try to balance chemical reaction. But keep in mind some rules. I will explain again these rules. Whenever you write down, whenever you balance chemical reaction, first write down chemical equation properly and step by step count how many elements are given at the left side and right side. So like that you want to write down, and then try to balance here number and same number you want to balance there. But don't change chemical formula. Without changing chemical formula, just add number at the coefficient level. This coefficient only can change, and try to balance chemical reaction. Okay.